Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm feeling blessed. I'm excited. I'm definitely grateful to be here doing another reading for you all today. So, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back and just thank you for your consistent engagement and just supporting me and supporting the growth of my channel. I really appreciate everything that you all do, and I look forward to just being consistent. So, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button because I promise you will love it over here. And yeah, so the question that we're asking Spirit today was previously requested by one of my lovely subscribers, and I apologize, I'm not able to scroll back through the comments so that I can call you by your name, but you know who you are. And the question that they wanted me to do a reading on was, what do they tell their friends and family about your connection? So that's what we're asking Spirit today. What do they tell their friends and family about your connection? But I'm hoping to bring in some additional information as far as like, what are they saying about you? Okay. And then the connection. So, stay tuned if you want to hear that information. So with that being said, if you are new to pick a card readings, this is how this reading is going to go. You can pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the three piles that we have in front of us. For pile 1, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal. Pile 2, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the Selenite Stone. And for pile 3, we have the Final Rose Tarot with the Citrine Crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different deck options that you have in front of you and essentially choose which pile or piles that you would like to listen to, depending on the artwork or even by the crystal. Then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen, and I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers that are tuning in. And I also want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. You all just do so much like to show me support and to show me love, and I definitely appreciate it. It's like the numbers are going up, okay? It's like we have more and more people engaging in the comment section. We have more likes, and all of those things literally would not be possible if it really was not for y'all. So that's why every time I get on YouTube, I always take a second to thank y'all for tuning in, because you could literally be anywhere doing anything. So y'all, thank you. Make sure you check out the links in the description box. I have links in the description box to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to. You can also utilize the super thanks button, which is enabled beneath this video for your convenience if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can also follow me over on Instagram and check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. So yeah, just get into it. But yeah, we're here for the tarot, right? The question that we're asking Spirit today, pile 1, is, what do they tell their friends and family about your connection? Mind you, some people look at their friends as family, so it could be one and the same for real. And I'm also gonna bring out information as far as like, what do they say about you? So it's like you and the connection, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I hope everyone is well. I really do. I really hope y'all doing okay. Like, I really hope so. All right, so we have the Emperor, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the 8 of Cups, I'm just going to get some clarification. We also have the Justice card, but the Justice card also came up within the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we also have the Star card. So it's definitely interesting with this person as far as, you know, what they are saying. I feel like, in a sense, it's like this person, like they tell their friends and family that, like, this connection, or let me just start with you, because that's what that energy that I picked up first is, like, you are just a very powerful type of person, like very influential. What I also hear is like a mover and shaker, like someone who is just a really good leader, someone who is very disciplined, someone who's very action based. What I just heard was pursuits. So you could definitely be someone who is like, whatever you want in life, it's like you're gonna pursue those things. I feel like you're also someone who is like an advocate as well. It's like you have no issues with speaking up for yourself or advocating for yourself, especially when things don't go in your favor, or even when you face a lot of challenges and difficulties that are not necessarily fair to you. Because y'all, I say all the time, like, life is not fair. Like, life is really not fair. Like, it's really not. Like, there's a lot of unfair things that happen in life. So, you know, you are someone who is like, you're going to take an active role in advocating, you know, for yourself when you need to. Okay. I feel like because you're that way, you know, you can have a lot of strong energy or just be in your masculine energy. And, you know, this is, I mean, this is definitely given, like, okay, you know, you could be a male watching this pile. It's like really strong masculine energy in this pile, but it's also very fiery. It's very passionate. It's very action based. It's very creative. So it's not to say like, oh, you're just an overbearing person because you tap into your masculine energy. I think that you tap into your masculine energy in a very healthy way. It's not a dominating type of way. It's not a domineering type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's really not what it is. I could say that this person, they definitely, because the other, when I was shuffling, what came up was like influential. So I feel like the connection between you and this person, and, you know, partly because of like your personality and, you know, just that energy and vibe that I'm feeling from you, it's like it really, you know, forces this person to have to see things differently. You, in a sense, have, like, just being around this person, you've made them realize that, you know, there is something missing in their life, you know. So like, you could be that person that comes around and just turns someone life upside down. So I feel like that is the type of energy that I sense as far as like what they're telling, you know, their family and friends. They also could be telling their family and friends that, like, this is a supportive relationship to them. Like, they find that when it comes to, you know, just the things that they want to do in life, you could be very supportive towards them. Or, you know, there's a lot of sharing that's going on as well, whether it's sharing wealth or even sharing resources. What I also heard was like, you know, even imparting some type of like wisdom and some type of knowledge on this person. Because when I see that star card, it always makes me think about like hope, faith, and also like, you know, wishful thinking, and then, you know, like positive expectation as well. Now, you in general, they could see you as being very influential as well, or just very bright. Kind of like you can't really look away. I just feel like this connection helps them to highlight areas of their life in which they in which, they realize that they're not satisfied or there's still something more that they need. You could even be very influential in helping this person to like get past, their challenges and difficulties just from, just the energy that you have, which is really nice. So, they could tell their family and friends are like, you're someone who is like, you're never really down. It's like you have to keep moving. They could also be telling, their friends and family as well, like, you're a creative person, you go after what you feel passionate about, you're very driven. But I definitely like that this person is saying they saying what they can say whatever they want to say, but I definitely like the fact that like this person is saying is like that you will support them because you're going after what you want, so you'll support this person within their pursuits as well. So it's a very mutually given connection. um and on the bottom of the deck, we also have the Ten of Cups. So it literally seems as though it's like this connection could be making up for just for what I heard was inadequacy. So this connection could be making up for the inadequacies that this person has experienced with their previous partners. Okay, so you make up for that. Like, so it could be the rapport that y'all have between each other, that it could be a very strong, emotional connection that you have. Or even the fact that, I mean, I didn't see the Six of Cups, even if, because with the Ten of Cups, it talks a lot about family as well. So it could also mean that this person's relationship with you, it helps them to see relationships in a different way, especially if they didn't really have that they didn't have good examples of, if they didn't see good examples of family, or maybe maybe their mom or dad like divorced or someone passed away, so they didn't really get to see like that healthy, family dynamic. So it could also just be that the connection between the both of you, it like helps this person to, in a sense, heal family issues and things that they've experienced in the past. Maybe they feel like they can actually trust you enough, so it's helping them to see things in a different light. um but yeah, I definitely feel as though this, because with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, it's like this is a transitional type of energy. Like it's transition. It's like moving from one thing to another. I feel like how I said earlier, it's like your connection to this person, it really does help them to initiate change. It helps them to move through difficulties. And I also feel like it helps them to see the silver lining. So, y'all know how some people can be so pessimistic, like they really can be, but it really takes someone outside of themselves, imparting some type of knowledge or wisdom that helps them see their situation differently, see it a lot much more clearly, or just see it objectively, like, which is really nice. So, it definitely seems as though, um it definitely seems as though this connection and just your place in this person's life could be very beneficial. Like it really helps them to, move through difficulties. And this person, I feel like they do experience dissatisfaction with life. Like this is someone who wants more to life. um what I just heard was more life. So if you are someone who is like, you're showing up as like you advocate for yourself, you're gonna just take the steps that need to be taken, you're gonna, solve the problems that you need to solve, like you're gonna do what you have to do. It's like it helps this person to be able to assert their, what I heard was dominance, but I don't want to say that in a negative type of way, but it helps them to assert themselves as well. But like the Emperor upright, that's more of a healthy masculine energy. It's not domineering. It's not, just want to be in control and don't care about what anybody say. It's a very mature type of energy. Like it very much is. Um Let's see. Okay, so we also got the Fool card here as well. Yeah, just because I'm like, when I see the Eight of Cups, like I originally had thought like, dang, like maybe this person is telling them that they want to leave. Like, they don't want to deal with you anymore. But then here we have the Fool card as well. I just feel like the connection with you, what they telling other people, it basically helps them to understand the possibilities of what could be. It also could be a very freeing connection as well, especially like I said, with the inadequacies of the people that they've dated in the past, or the inadequate amount of healthy relationships or family dynamics that they've been able to see. And it could be the case where it's like this person's family dynamic is not necessarily like really toxic and abusive, but it could just be that the family dynamic is just different. It's different. It could also be that they've never dated anyone like you, so it's gonna be different. I just feel like they can understand that progress is being made within the connection, and that's something that they say. So I just feel like this person thinks that believes that the connection that they've had with you has literally push them to initiate or to enact change in their life, and change that is very much needed. Change that is very much needed. Like, yeah, and then we had the Four of Wands over here too. So it could be that, like I said, just bringing it back is like this person has seen unhealthy relationships, or, just especially when it comes to, in the home, they've experienced that. And it also could be as well that this person hasn't, it's not to say like they haven't experienced successes, but it's like that's very much a a thing as well, that it could be where it's like they haven't really accomplished too much, or they just remain stuck, because that Knight of Wands energy is like very, very passionate, and is driven as well. So it literally could be that, like I said, you really do help to enact some type of change, or for them to be able to see things differently. Yeah, yeah. Like, this person could just be used to not having like just any security, and also just dealing with a lot of family discord as well. So this connection, it's makes them feel, in a sense, a lot much more hopeful that they could potentially have something healthy, because there's a lot of assistance and support that they feel. And I just feel like you also assist and support this person when it comes to like their, when it comes to faith, like when it comes to wanting more out of life, like, or not just simply accepting whatever your current circumstance is just because. I think that this person really feels ambitious, and they feel brave, and they feel courageous when they're around you. Like, I really do. And I feel like they feel very eager as well. And I think when it comes to this person, is like, you could just be, it's like they know when you come around, like it's gonna be positive energy, and it's gonna be positive vibes, and there's literally going to always be some type of fire and some type of passion. um some people really do talk to their friends about, the sexual things that's going on in the relationship and in the connection. If that's the case, that it's like this person would definitely be talking about how, sexually attracted they are to you. That definitely is a okay, that is definitely that was definitely channeled. That's all I can say. Y'all already know, once I start talking about those things, I just be like, oh my god. But yeah, like that's definitely coming up here as well. So they could definitely be saying how much, like how giving you are, when it comes to those types of things. Like, you could be a very giving person, especially if you know that you have, had intimacy with this person. So just very giving, very eager, like just very energetic as well. Um, but yeah, we also have the Seven of Swords within a reverse here too. So, this person, like, it just keeps taking me back to like the inadequate partners or inadequate relationships that this person has observed. So I think that, deception, manipulation, like these are things that this person, might have on their mind a lot. Hence, hence them being in like an Eight of Cups, dissatisfied type of energy. I feel like you're someone who tells this person like you can be grateful, but you don't have to be satisfied. Like, there's always something more that can be done, or you don't have to stay stuck where you are. Like, you can get up and change your situation. Like, you can do what you need to do. Like, that type of energy here as well. But yeah, I just feel like it really calls, like, the connection really calls for this person to have to even address themselves as well, like maybe address things in which um just address like ways in which they haven't really shown up for themselves, or ways in which they have been inadequate towards themselves as well, or maybe even, experiencing some type of self-deception. So I definitely feel as though, or even betraying themselves. So I definitely feel as though, like, you could be someone, like, to them, like, who just warns them of, well, if you let this go on too long, then it can become this. So I just feel like you're a really good influencer, and this connection is influential to them, because it's really actually helping them to emotionally cope, especially this person is dealing with hardships, or just, you know, maybe have a broken family, or they're not around their family, it's just them, or they're estranged from their family. It's like you really, help them to emotionally cope by taking action, and I really just feel like you all are just really good at advocating for yourself. So, this person would be telling them, like, I mean, if it's their family, they may not, want to disclose, like, talk to their family, like, things have been broken. I haven't really seen good families, like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, it's like, regardless of what their family did or didn't do, it's like they'll still speak to they still won't disclose everything to their family. But other people, they have open and honest conversations. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends on this person's relationship. But yeah, this person is definitely they're getting real. It seems like they're looking at things realistically. I feel as though they appreciate your intervention, and they appreciate your intervention in their life, and it really forces them to have to initiate change, so that they can have a personal new beginning in their life, or they could turn over a new leaf. But yeah, let's get some information from this Divine Feminine Oracle deck. Well, actually, let's get some information from the Wisdom of the Oracle first, and then we'll do that. We'll do that last. So we have co-create. Yep, we have clean it up, and we'll get another card. And we also have regeneration. Yeah, like it's literally your drive. Like, it's your drive, and it's just it's the fact that you're a leader, so they just feel very driven. Like, I mean, it seemed like, you and this person actually could, do some things together. Like, if you had collective goals, like, you could really, engage in those things and see where it goes. But I feel like you're a little further ahead than this person. Like, but it's not like, oh, you have to be further ahead in life, but as far as, like, with your emotions, you could be a little more mature than this person, or just have a little more life experience than this person, because it seems like you're the one that's influencing this person, like, more so than them, like, influencing you. And here we have again with co-create. So it literally is. And then with the star card, and like I said, like, just the whole idea of faith, wish, and hope. Like, but then also we have a lot of action-based cards here as well. So it's like basically confirming that message of, like, you help this person to initiate change. It's like you can't stay stuck forever. You actually have to what I just heard was get up, get out, and do something, which is funny. But yeah, we have the clean it up card here as well. Yeah, this person definitely could be doing a lot of healing, or just being around you, or more so just, like, learning. And like, the process of enlightenment is really just that. It's like you're really cleaning up things in your life, or just ideologies, or limited beliefs, or beliefs of lack, or just mindsets that just literally weigh you down and don't do anything positive for you. You know, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of ideologies out here in this world, but like what is like what works for you and like what personally works for your life, you know? So yeah, you definitely helping this person achieve some aspect of enlightenment as well, or the connection is, you know, and the connection too, like I said, it seemed like, you know, you and this person actually could do some things together. Like if you had collective goals and hobbies or businesses and stuff like that, like you actually really could. Cause it's like you help this person see that like something in their life is missing. You help this person in a sense is like put themselves first to feel empowered enough to do something, you know, because it's hard to just tell someone like just get up and do this. It's like I feel like that person has to understand why and has to feel empowered and feel like they deserve it to actively be able to pursue it. So you definitely do help this person, and the relationship itself helps this person with belief. And it also helps this person to become very clear with themselves, like to get on one accord with themselves. So yeah, and then also with regeneration as well, like I don't know why I just thought about like Beauty and the Beast. Like I literally don't know why I just thought about the Beauty and the Beast, but hey. But yeah, so pretty much like with the regeneration card, it's like you really do help this person in a sense become much more lively again, where it's like there's possibility again, there's the opportunity of growth again, there's the opportunity of enrichment again. So it just seemed as though like in a sense this connection has like breathed life back into this person. And I know those words are heavy like to say that, but it's true. Sometimes people do come into our lives and they do make our lives better. Like, and this is what it can look like, is helping someone to move past difficulties in their life and to see that, you know, all is not lost. There's always going to be a silver lining and to remain optimistic for the new beginnings, you know. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop betraying yourself. Like, what is going on in your conscious mind, you know? So it seemed like this relationship, this connection that y'all have is just very helpful. Like this doesn't even necessarily have to be a love connection. Like this could be someone that you're literally just platonic friends with, but you definitely do help to influence this person. Like, you know, what I just heard was get me on the right path, like the right path. So they could say like, oh, this person always reminds me to, you know, stay on the right path. Or they just remind me to, you know, keep going. Or this person, they remind me to keep having faith, like to keep having positive expectancy, to keep focusing on my goals. They remind me to speak up for myself. Like that's just that's just what you do. So yeah, you definitely yeah, this is good. Like, you know, you definitely are big a big help and support to them. And then we have self-care here as well. So they may be telling, you know, their family and friends that like you really take care of yourself. Like, and self-care, it doesn't, I mean, it's depicted with the body, but it's like it does not, I mean, pretty much a lot of, I mean, yeah, self-care definitely does affect your body. Like that's just really what that is. But I always feel like there's a lot of different methods of self-care, but at the end of the day, it's going to affect your body in some way, whether it's spiritual, whether it's physical, it's mental, it's emotional. Like, so yeah, this person is definitely telling, you know, their friends and family, like, this is what you focus on. You could also be someone who prefers to be very calm, not really want to put too much stress on your body. Let's see what else we have. See what else. Y'all, we got a fantasize card here. So here it is, back again with the message. So yeah, this person definitely could be talking a lot about like how attracted, you know, how attracted they are to you. It depends, because like I said, some people they feel confident enough to talk about these things with others. And sometimes they want to keep it to themselves. But especially if this person's talking to their friends, like, yeah, they definitely are telling them that, like, you know, they are attracted to you in that way, or they think about you a lot, or you just be in their mind, or, you know, for some of them, they could be calling you Dream Girl, because I heard that song Dream Girl. dream girl. Or if you're a man watching, it's like you could be their dream man. You know what I'm saying? And then we also have walk away here. I just feel like because y'all are not afraid to advocate and defend yourself, it's like because this walk away card is like an 8 of Cups card. It reminds me of the 8 of Cups, because it's like you're walking away, you're moving on for something better, as far as you see like the steps kind of like ascending. So I definitely feel as though it's just confirming the messages from earlier, as far as like this person like being renewed, being restored, just being able to make it through difficulties and challenges. So yeah, you're definitely a very influential person to them. And it seems like just being around you, they're able to prioritize like just themselves and what they want out of life. They're getting clear with themselves. They're cleaning up things that no longer really, serve them anymore. So they will probably, most likely tell their friends and family that you're like a really good, positive influence. Like that's what came up here as well. Like just a good, positive influence. So, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. This is it. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 2 people. If you chose the Mystic Monday, no, this is the Modern Witch. Yo, I'm done. Pile 2. If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the selenite stone, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. First and foremost, I want to say welcome to all the new viewers. I appreciate you being here. And I definitely want to say welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so thankful for y'all. Y'all are just so amazing. Everything that you all do is amazing. It's outstanding. Y'all really have supported me so much and have just helped this channel to grow so much. And I just appreciate it. And I look forward to just remaining consistent, because this channel literally would not be where it was if it was not for y'all. Y'all could literally be anywhere in the world doing anything, but you're here with me. So I definitely appreciate your time and your energy, and I just look forward to continuing to do my best. So if you are new here and you did not subscribe, go ahead and click that button, because I promise you will love it here. Make sure you check out all of the links in the description box as well. I have links in there to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like. The super thanks button is also enabled beneath this video for your convenience if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can also check me out on Instagram if you would like to give me a follow over there. And you can also check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. But we're here for tarot, so let's go ahead and get started. The question that we're asking Spirit today, pile 2, is what do they tell their friends and family about your connection? We're also going to be asking them like information about you as well. We're going to be bringing that out. So I'm definitely excited. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Strength card. I feel like this person finds comfort in your intellect and your rationality, the fact that you could be a very logical, practical person. Like you stick to the facts, like you really do. And I also feel like they tell others that they just love the fact that like regardless of even that aspect about you, it's like you still are very much in your heart space as well. I just feel like you're a very mature lover, or just even if it's not someone that you in a romantic connection with, it's like you're just, even then it's like you're a very mature type of lover, or you could be very emotionally mature, or you just know It's like you're someone who you have tact. You have tact, especially within your communication. And also you're someone who knows like I need like when to act and when to sit back, you know, that type of energy. So you're very mature. You can also be very thoughtful as well. Like very thoughtful. But let's see. Let's see what else. So the Six of Swords came up here again. We also have the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. What I also heard too is like you're warming up, like, or this person is warming up to you. Like they're warming up to you. They're warming up to the connection. We also have the Devil within the reverse as well. Yeah, so it seems as though like this person, just taking it back to that previous message, is like the connection is warming up. They're warming up to you, like they're getting used to you. So they could be telling their friends and family like, no, we're really good friends, or like we're really building our friendship, like that type of thing. They could also be telling their friends and family that they have a lot of fun with you, you know, like y'all could laugh a lot together, you know, just have a lot of fun doing mature things together as well. Or just, you know, just what I just heard was I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good. So yeah, it seems as though this person feels very comfortable to be around you. Like it's very relaxing, it's fun, it's a vibe, it's a turn up. Like, yeah, and I feel like this person, like what they understand is like, or what they could be telling others is like, you don't do this with everyone. So I think this person feels special in a sense. It's like they feel special to be around you, or special that you decide to spend your time with them, that you chose to spend your time with them, because you could choose to be doing anything. You could choose to be doing anything. You could choose to be anywhere. Like, you don't have to be with them. Like, you don't need to. Like, you could do what you want. Like, you could say what you want. You could be what you want. Like, but you're deciding to be with them. So, they could feel very special. They feel like you're a very special person. And you're like that type of, you're not that type of like intellectual or smart person that like people don't want to be around. It's like you're that person where it's like you're actually fun. You know what I'm saying? You're not a nerd, you're not goofy in that sense, you're not boring. Like, you're someone who is like, you're a lively individual, and you could definitely have a way with words, or like the things that you say could be very diplomatic and also very compromising as well. It's like you're a compromising type of individual, which is really nice. Y'all could definitely be in your Leo energy as well, or you could be a fire sign. But yeah, the connection is warming up. Everything that I'm telling y'all is essentially what they be telling other people. Okay, I just have to always bring it back to myself. Like, okay, this is what they're telling their friends and family, but just listen to what I'm saying. This is what they're telling them. So pretty much, as far as like they're warming up to you, or the connection is warming up, I feel like this person is imagining themselves just being able to open up and to be vulnerable with you, which is really nice. I feel like this person feels as though they can really accomplish like anything, within this relationship, like, or that this relationship is very strong and it can really endure like the long term, which is really nice as well. I didn't see the Three of Wands, but that's kind of just what I felt like. It's just like a long-term perspective on something, or like expecting something amazing or great to come in the future. Like, so that's really nice. you know, very enduring connection, very strong. Like, and I just think it could be because it's like the basis is like a friendship, or you're building a very good rapport with them. This person that you're thinking about, this could be a platonic relationship as well. You know, this could be someone that you're friends with. Um, but yeah, like this person definitely enjoys, you know, spending time with you. They definitely enjoy being around you, which is really, really nice. Yeah, this person definitely feels very confident. I feel like when they think about you, what I just heard was When I See You by Fantasia. So hey, if you don't know that song, just look it up, When I See You. So, you know, that could have some type of connection, some type of you know, correlation with y'all connection. Um, or that could also be how this person feels about you as well. But yeah, I feel like this individual, like, it's just, you inspire a lot of lovely feelings within them. Okay, you inspire a lot of confidence within them. They also are exhibiting a lot of patience for themselves, so it could be that you display a lot of, like, you know, grace with this person, or you have mercy when it comes to this person. It's like, you know, very forgiving type of energy, like that type of thing. um but yeah, um what else do I see here? Okay, so as far as like just with the connection, you know, itself, because I talk a lot about y'all, it's like the connection within itself is like this person feels like this is a very, like, what I heard was abundant, but that wasn't what I was going for. But hey, I just heard abundant, so they could think that your connection is very abundant, is very emotionally secure, very emotionally fulfilling, very harmonious, very balanced, very peaceful, very bright. It's just very, very hopeful. Like that type of is that type of energy. It's like your relationship is also very dynamic. So this person could also be a water sign, or you could as well, and then also in an earth sign. So it's just like they are getting like the best of both worlds when it comes to you. It's like they're getting the emotional connection that they need, but they're also getting that, like, grounded, down to earth, like this is reality based type of, you know, this is the reality type of energy. But I really just think that also comes from you and your mindset, how you see things. Because whenever I see the Queen of Swords, it just always makes me think about someone who has the ability to tap into the higher perspective and not just the stupid day-to-day stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like you don't get too caught up or distracted with the stupid day-to-day stuff. And I feel like this inspires this person to also want to open up, to want to be vulnerable with you. That inspires that within them as well, like the confidence to being able to do that. Because, you know, it, look, we all had at least one or two or three maybe bad relationships. Okay, some of y'all had more than three bad relationships, and you know, like when you start dealing with someone else, it's up in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's really up in the air. So I really do feel like this person, it over time, it seems like they're gaining some type of like trust. And they're also gaining some type of strength and resilience. And sometimes it really does take, you know, a relationship or someone coming into your life to like help you see that, okay, it's safe and it's okay for you to love. It's okay for you to open up yourself. Like, because I really do think like there's a lot of beauty that is within this person that they could have been hiding away. Like just a lot of beauty within them that, you know, maybe they never thought that they would be able to express that and to really truly be themselves. So yeah, like it's nice. It seems like, you know, you could be a very, at the minimum, just a very good friend, like a very good friend. So yeah, I also feel as though this connection, it definitely, it, when I see the devil in reverse, it's always given, like it gives me the energy of just a, like a release, or you know, just like a freedom, or, you know, like a reclaiming of power, you know. So it seems as though, especially if this person has dealt with those, of course, those bad relationships and trust issues and stuff in the past, is like it's nice to finally be with someone that can that is with you. Be with someone that is for you. So it seemed as though they're just, what I also heard earlier was sapiosexual. Like, this person could be very attracted to your intelligence, like very attracted to your I'm gonna do what I, not like I'm gonna do what I want to do, but I'm gonna do what I, yeah, pretty much like I'm gonna do what I'm compelled to do type of attitude. Like, that's really you. And the fact that you're actually a very forgiving type of person. That's just who you are. And you're also very much a free spirit as well. So I feel like this relationship and this connection inspires this person to also want to be free as well, like to free themselves from things that have held them back in the past. Because when I see the devil energy, like, that can talk about a lot of toxic things. That can talk about codependency, like, okay, that can talk about addictions, and there's multiple different types of addictions that people engage in. But I also feel like with the devil energy upright, it'll talk a lot about like just like obsession and passion. Like, sometimes it's like when the devil energy pop up and like pops up and it's like one of those like sexual intimate type of readings, it can talk about a lot of, it can mean a lot of nasty things. Okay, what I just heard was bad things. Like, it can mean a lot of bad things, if you see where I'm going with this. But yeah, it could just be that this connection itself just helps this person to not really be bound or attached to things in the past that, may have held them back. Or even things that have aged them in a sense. Like, if it was stress, worry, like, and those things really can affect our body, like abuse and trauma. Like, it really does. Like, so this person definitely, it's like what I just heard someone come up for air. You know how like you could be underwater and you come up for air and you just gasping for that air, like you just need that air like in your system. Like, that's kind of like how I feel as well, where it's like this person just finally came up for air, like, just a breath of fresh air, like. But yeah, this person, they definitely like the connection between the both of y'all with Temperance and the Ten of Cups. They definitely like it. I think that they enjoy their relationship with you. You all enjoy your relationship together. Of course, with that Three of Cups, it's like you're having a lot of fun together. And you also could be someone who, like, you share your successes with other people. Like, you share, like, or you also could be someone who is like, you could share your resources with other people as well. But I feel like you just someone, it's like you want everybody to be good. So it's just like within a relationship, it's like everybody is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is really good. So yeah, this person definitely likes, their partnership with you, whether it's of course romantic or even if it's platonic. Like, they're enjoying themselves and they feel like they're happy. They really do. Like, they feel happy. They really do. Like, we have the Seven of Pentacles right here. I feel like, what they're telling when I see the Seven of Pentacles, it just makes me think about like something developing well over time. Like, it may take some time, the results may be slow, but these things are actually developing over time. So they're probably telling their friends and family, like, our relationship is really getting better over time. You know what I'm saying? It's getting better over time. Or the both of you are always constantly focused on maintaining the connection. Because oftentimes with the Seven of Pentacles, you have to take a step back. Like how this woman is doing right here. It's like on a card, it's like you have to take a step back and you have to see what's going on and what you can do to continue to keep enriching the situation if that's what you wanted to do. But the Seven of Pentacles is very much a growth type of energy, but I feel like it's like a slow and steady growth. What I just heard was like slow and steady wins the race. So even if it seemed like your connection with this person, especially if it's, someone that you really like and you want to develop the connection with them, like, just letting you know that like things are going to develop over time, but continue to keep getting better. So you really just have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold your horses and be patient. Hold your horses and be patient and allow things to do what they do. And the Seven of Pentacles also be talking a lot about like, long-term results as well. And I ain't see the Three of Wands, but there again, it's just that message that's coming up again, where it's like long term, like looking towards the future, long, So, yeah, this person, it just seemed like they're happy. They're happy where they are. Like they really are. They're happy where they are, and it seems as though your connection is continuously developing over time. Like that's what they're telling others. It's like, yeah, this is something that's developing over time, but it's flourishing. It's flourishing. Like, so yeah, it could be a little daunting to be around you, but I really do feel as though, because it's like, because you showed up here as the Queen of Swords, like let's not lie, like the Queen of Swords can be a little daunting to approach, okay? Because as soon as that came out, I thought to myself, okay, Judge Judy, Judge Judy has entered the chat. Like that's literally the energy that I had picked up, but it's like balancing it out with just all of these other good vibes, and like it just makes it like being around you is bearable, and not even just bearable, it's fun, even though you okay, there's a possibility that they could get cut off. I think that's why this person is trying to it definitely is a possibility, and that's why I think this person is trying to they're trying to open up. They're trying to open up, because honestly, this person, like, I feel like their family and friends, it just depends. Like if they don't have any family or friend haters, it's like they really could it really could they could really, it's like it depends, because sometimes people will see that this person has a good person around, and then they want to start sabotaging it, where it's like others might actually care about this person and know, like, no, this is what you need, you know what I'm saying, like this is actually what you need. Because whether you know it or not, it's like this person, before you met them, they were dealing with a lot of like apathy when it came to life. They were probably over the options that they had. They probably just, got out of a relationship. They felt backstabbed, betrayed, like, or even just felt like they were in survival mode. So it's like, oftentimes you don't know just like what impact that you make on other people's lives. Like you really just don't know. And I really don't think you 100% know, like, just the impact that you've had on this person. So it just depends. It's like if they have haters like around, if they have haters around, then it's like, you know what I'm saying? They might be trying to sabotage. Okay. I hope to tell y'all my story soon. But it's like, if this is family and friends that actually care about them, then it's like they would encourage this person to, like, just keep developing a relationship. It seemed like y'all good. Like, just keep developing it. That's really all you can do. Then we have the death card here as well, with the endings and new beginnings. So, and also transitional type of energy as well. So it just seemed like this person was just dealing with a lot, or, it might have seemed like this relationship or connection was unlikely to develop, but, anything is definitely possible. And it seems like there is a lot of hope, just even hope that's in the distance. So yeah, and like just a new dawn, a new beginning. So yeah, you really don't know just how much you have helped this person, or the connection and the friendliness that y'all have, or the fun times that y'all have, or the emotional fulfillment that they receive. It's like you just don't know what that does to that person. It's like I'm saying, it's like sometimes you never really know. That's why it's best to be nice, it's best to be kind, it's best to be caring, because you actually never really know what somebody is dealing with. So yeah, it's like you could be a bitch, a bibi, if that's what you wanted to be. Like you could, but I feel like that friendliness, that friendly rapport, that aspect about you, it does inspire this person to want to open up, and like, so yeah, keep being you. It seems like they like you. Just keep being you. Let's see what else comes up. Let's see what else. So we have Treasure Island. And I believe I said slow and steady wins the race. And here we have this tortoise carrying this treasure trove on its back. So it just lets me know that like y'all connection is really something that is going to develop over time. Like it's gonna develop positively over time. And like I said, I didn't see the Three of Wands, but this Treasure Island card right here is definitely giving me Three of Wands type of energy. It's like you're waiting for a return. You know what I'm saying? Like you're waiting for something. Like you've put out a lot of positive hope. Like you're waiting, you know. You're thinking about your expansion. You're thinking about your progression within the connection. But yeah, it is going to develop slowly. It is definitely going to develop slowly. Like, and we also have Come to the Edge. So yeah, when I see Come to the Edge, it definitely makes me think about the Fool card. Like, but when I see this, it just also makes me think about like being fearless. Like, as far as like, especially when it comes to, because I see these like rose petals here. So it's kind of like allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to be open. When I was shuffling the deck earlier, the moon card didn't come out, but it wanted to. So, you know, you could be helping this person to become a lot much more like just emotionally open, or you know, exploring their subconscious, or maybe exploring the root of issues or things that they've overlooked, or things that they never really was 100% clear on. And especially with this falling out on top of the Devil card, it's like maybe this person was, you know, not aware on how to release themselves from, you know, just what was going on with them, because this person is like they were bound. They were definitely bound. Like they were bound to just their life, feeling like things were not working out for them. And that, in a sense, caused them to emotionally tap out. You know, it really caused for them to do that. So, I don't know. It's just like spirit really, like the universe was really like, once you came around, it's like you was all up in their face, like just energetically, just all up in their face. Like they really have, like, I just think it's because you're dynamic. You know, you're dynamic. So it's like, it's kind of hard to ignore it. That's why I'm just like, energetically, you was all in their face. Like, because you can't ignore the energy. Like, you literally can't ignore the vibes. Like, you really can't. And then here we have mending. We have mending. Yeah, mending, fixing. Like, so I definitely feel like, you know, you definitely have helped this person, just even through the connection being peaceful and harmonious. Is like that has been something that has helped to mend this person as well, you know, like mend them, especially from the things that they've experienced. I know I didn't go too much into depth, but I feel as though this person has surrounded themselves with a lot of things, but they could have been very superficial things that just really ended up not meaning anything at the end of the day. So in a sense, it's like, when I see that Strength card, it also just makes me think about like unconditional love, and like being able to unconditionally love someone. Like, you know, that is coming from a place of strength, because it's easy to hate. Okay, it's easy to hate. It's easy to be superficial, but like to actually love somebody, like that's something that you're choosing to do, and it's coming from an intentional place. So yeah, it's like it's like you're helping this person to fix this. And it's not saying that like, oh, you trying to build a man or build a woman, or, you know, be a captain save a hoe. Like nobody's saying that you doing that, but you are a positive support person to this person. And I feel like they enjoy picking your brain and just seeing what your thoughts are, you know, which is really nice. So yeah, they could definitely just be telling them, like, you know, telling their friends and family, like, yo, this relationship really has me changing my outlook on, you know, just what I've experienced. It has me understanding that I can open up, like that I can imagine what it feels like to be confident and to be self-assured, like because I'm hanging out with this person. They're, you know, and they essentially, the connection, like it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm around the right type of person. So, you know, very positive type of energy. Like they also like the fact that you're smart. Like they tell others, like, oh my God, this person is so smart. Like they're so resilient. They're so determined. Like, oh my God. And then we have this card here, all about me. with the self-love. So they could be telling them also like, you know, this connection has helped me to understand self-love, especially unconditional self-love, which is really nice, but all about me. So yeah, you all, I'm not, this card isn't like on some type time like, oh, I'm being selfish and stingy, I'm only worried about myself. But it's like, you know, it's a healthy way of putting yourself first. Okay, self-love is a healthy way of doing that, you know. So that's really nice. Let's see what else we have. And then we also have social media as well. You all could definitely be very active on social media. This person could be, you know, just eyeing your social media, or, you know, also their friends and family could be watching you too. So some of y'all, like, y'all know how people can be nosy, like, you know, just watch what you post. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch what you post, because people can be nosy as AF, nosy AF, but some of y'all are not gonna care. You just like, this is my life, this how what I post, this is who I am. Like, just keep doing you. But I'm just saying, like, people always are lurking and watching. But hey, with the come to the edge and card, yeah, I don't know. Let me get some clarification on social media as well. Like, let me get some information. But yeah, this person, the social media card too could be very influential as well. So if you're someone who is influential online, or you like to show that you have fun online, you know, that's another dynamic to you that they, you know, they talk about as well. But yeah, y'all just be careful, because some people be so messy. Like, some people really be so messy when like looking at other people's Instagrams or social media. So I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just saying they could be talking about what you post. But anyway, we have the looking within card, also with mending. It just seems, and then also with the temperance card, which it just makes me feel like it's like restoring balance and harmony. And then also with the devil card in reverse, which is just kind of like releasing and restoring control. And, you know, just the whole aspect of self-control. So I feel like, you know, your place in this person's life, it really helps to empower them, you know, to also, of course, look within and understand that, like, the key to understanding themselves is going to have to come from them, which is really nice. I just feel like, you know, you've been through some things also in your life, because it's like you seem to be very mature, and like mature to the point of like understanding what requires your energy and just what doesn't. So just a very different person. Like, you're a very different person. You're a very logical person. Like, you go by what the facts are, which is really nice. So, but you still got heart too. You still got heart. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here, y'all. I feel like I was talking for a long time, but I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile. I hope you understood it. Definitely make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all at the next one. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Final Rose Tarot, sorry y'all, if you chose the Final Rose Tarot with the citrine crystal, we're gonna go ahead and get started with your reading for today. I definitely forgot what the name of this deck was, so please don't mind me. I had a long day today. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading, pile 3. If you are new, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back and tell y'all that I'm so appreciative and grateful for everything that y'all do, you know, consistently engaging with this channel and helping it to grow. I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to just being consistent with my uploads, and of course being able to just add some new and fun and exciting elements to this channel. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all literally could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, so I don't take that lightly. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your energy. So we're going to get started, y'all, but make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel. The super thanks button is also enabled beneath this video for your convenience if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can check me out on Instagram if you would like to follow me over there. And you can also check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. Pile 3, we're asking Spirit today, what do they tell their friends and family about you? What do they tell their friends and family about you and your connection? About you and your connection. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. They could be telling their friends and family that they like you. They could even have a crush on you. I just heard that song, Crush on You. I just heard that song. But yeah, they can definitely be telling others that they have a crush on you, or that you also inspire love. You know, you inspire love within them. Okay, you inspire love. We also have, this is the 6. Yeah, this is the 6 of Pentacles. So we have the 6 of Pentacles here. We also have the Knight of, well, not the Knight, I'm sorry, the 7 of Pentacles, which is really nice. We also have the 3 of Cups here to make friends. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. It be mad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this deck is doing a lot today. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this person, like, especially like when it comes to the connection, I feel like they're telling people like, you know, we're really just getting to know each other. We're really just kind of taking things slow. You know, we're establishing a connection as friends first. Like, that's just kind of what we're doing. But for real, it's like this person is, they're participating. Like, they're really engaging. Like, you know, so they could be telling others like, you know, you're a really engaging person, or there's just something within you that like inspires love, or it inspires connection with this person. You know, they're thinking about you, they're daydreaming about you. You know, even thinking about quality time that y'all could spend together, or, you know, just the what is it? It's not just the quality time, but it's the type of quality time that you're spending. Like, is it like, is it worth your time? You know what I'm saying? So they feel like the type, like they're just daydreaming about like, okay, what y'all can do, and things actually being worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the quality of the time that y'all are spending together. Because it's like, you could be spending time with someone, but it's like, it's aimless, it's pointless, it's a distraction. Or you could be spending time with someone and it's intentional, it has purpose, it means something, you know? So yeah, I feel like this person is, you know, telling other people that like, you know, that's something that they always think about. Or, you know, when you guys, when not you guys, but it's like when you are together, it's like it's worth it. You know, what I just heard was I'm worth it. Like, so it's like the time is worth it, which is really nice. But yeah, you definitely are inspiring love within this person. Like, you got this person on cloud 9 for real. I also feel like you're a very like supportive type of individual as well. Like, as far as sharing, assisting, like that's something that that you do. So they talk about that. They also talk about the fact that like you actually care about the connection because you're contributing to it, and in turn it's like they're contributing to it as well. So you could be experiencing some reciprocation, but for real, you could be experiencing some reciprocation, but for real, it's kind of like slowly moving. Because when I see that Knight of Pentacles, I just be like, oh boy, like there's nothing wrong with the Knight of Pentacles type of energy, because I feel like it's disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And even with that Knight of Swords, it's like it's decisive, it's action based, it's, you know, it's focused, like it's determined, like it's just like, yes, this person definitely could make up their mind that like, yes, I'm gonna enrich this connection, but it's like it's still taking time. So it's like, I'm not mad at the Knight of Pentacles energy. It's just the fact that like that energy can be very dense. You know what I'm saying? Very dense and slow moving. Like here we see the late bloomer. It's like it takes time for it to come to fruition. And especially with that Seven of Pentacles, you already know like you're gonna have to have patience. So it could be that this person is telling others like, I'm just exhibiting patience, I'm just taking things slow, you know, seeing how things develop, like seeing what needs to be done. I'm analyzing, I'm observing, you know. So they could very much be in that type of energy too. But it's like they have to analyze and they have to observe before they can take the action that they need to. You know, it's like literally something that they have to do. But yeah, what I also heard too was like, you know, keeping things light, just trying to understand, you know, what's going on between the both of us. And then over here with the Two of Swords, so like the Two of Swords in reverse, it really do be like this mental sparring type of energy and understanding that like, yes, there's a possibility for overthinking, but also understanding that you have to give your mind the chance to think so that you can come to the conclusions that you need to. Like that's something that has to happen. So it could be that because the pace of the relationship seems to be going slower, that is giving this person the time to actually think, so that they're not making like foolish and, you know, aimless decisions that just don't make sense. So yeah, like, yeah, you know, I feel like this person would just say like, no pressure, no pressure, because oftentimes the Two of Swords can be like that. It can be pressure, it can be stress, it can be turmoil, like it really can be. But just with the surrounding cards, it just looks like, okay, no pressure. Like that's something that, you know, they really just don't want. So it could be that you're just not really pressuring this person, like you're just keeping things light, you know, you're just having fun, you're celebrating. This person could also say that you are successful, because it's like you're always, you know, celebrating something. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always something abundance here, which is really nice. Which is really nice, yeah. But y'all both could be moving slow. That's the thing too. Like they could really be saying like, well, that person's moving slow. That person being you. You know what I'm saying? So you could be moving slow as well. But I definitely feel like it's just, it's just you. It's a function of you being responsible. And oftentimes when you're responsible, it's like you can't really make like sudden movements. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make sudden movements, you can't take sudden actions, you can't be impulsive, you can't do things without thinking. Like then you start feeling like bad about yourself because you like, I'm so responsible, like I should not have been doing this. For others, I don't know, I just heard honest, so they could think that you're very honest as well, or this could be a very honest and open type of connection. It's what they're telling others. We also have, this is the Moon card. This is the Moon card here. And like, in terms of this reading and just the depiction, it could also be that, you know, they tell people that a lot of the time that you spend is at night. Not saying that it's at night doing sexual things, but it could be also you all going out or socializing, and things like that. So, you know, they talk about the good times that you all spend. But also with the moon energy as it is, it's like the moon is a very deep, aware, open, and vulnerable type of energy, you know, because it really does call for you to really dig into the unconscious or dig into the subconscious. And sometimes it's like things are going on and the energy and the vibe could be a certain type of way. And it's like, instead of you being confused about what's going on, it like, it calls for you to have to be open. And like, that's how the moon energy is. It's very bright, and it literally will shine a light on things that are hidden or things that are secrets, things that are being unsaid. So it also could be that there's a lot of unsaid words, or unsaid things. Like, I said unsaid words or things. Y'all, please don't mind me. I had a long day. But like, just a lot of things that are unsaid, or even feelings that have yet to be expressed. I think this person is going back and forth with like how they want to be able to express those feelings, or to be open and to be vulnerable. So I just feel like there's more beneath the surface that has to be explored. But I feel like within their connection, they're just telling people right now, like, oh, we're just keeping things light. Okay, we're keeping things light. With the Queen of Pentacles, here, here's another aspect of someone being responsible. Like, and the thing I like about the Queen of Pentacles also is like, she is very generous as well, and she just does what needs to be done. Like, she does what needs to be done. Like, this is the type of energy of like, it's important for me to not withhold a good thing. Like, if I can help to enrich a situation, if I can help to enrich someone's life, it's like, I'm gonna do it. So it seems as though this person could look at you and think that you like a really good wife material. If you all are single parents, they could be saying that you're a really good single parent, that you're just a very caring, responsible, and generous individual. So that's really nice. Like, that's really nice. Or, this person just feels very cared for, and, just very loved. Like, they could be feeling that as well, And also that you all, even with this Three of Cups here, like, you could also be very friendly, because the Queen of Pentacles can be a very friendly person. But yeah, definitely very nurturing, and they feel as though they can depend on you, They feel like they can depend on you, for real, for real. Then we have the Queen of Cups here as well. Like, so yeah, like, this person right here, it seems as though they, it seems as though like, with this being love, it's like, it seemed like they want something to grow and to come from this. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they want something a little more serious, like, or it could lead way to something serious, but it's like, they're just like, oh, I'm just keeping things light. But things can get serious real quick and real fast. Like, what I just heard was 0 to 100. So like, things can really turn up. So I feel like it's more so like, this person, how they look at it is like, oh, pumping the brakes. Or it could be that you are the person that's kind of like pumping the brakes. You just want to take your time, and you want to get to know this person. But yeah, with the Queen of Cups here, yeah, like, it just seemed like it's love here. Like, it's love and it's care. Like, they could say that you're a very caring and empathetic person. Also, someone who's just a very good listener. Like, someone who respects, yeah, you just respect the emotions of other people. It's like, you're not trying to be disrespectful. You're not trying to, be a cause for concern with this individual. Like, so they can definitely pick that up when it comes to you. Like, they feel loved. They can also just say that, like, no, we support each other. Like, this is like a nice, loving connection. Like, also too, they could think that you're someone who is like, you wear your heart on your sleeve or something, which is nice. Or you're just a responsible person. Like, you're someone that they can trust with their heart. So that's probably why they trying to pump the brakes, because honestly, I feel like people really be in love, like, but they'll stop themselves from completely, like, just basking in that feeling of like, yo, I'm in love. Like, it just made me think about that Tyler the Creator song where he'd be like, I think I'm falling in love. Like, it's like, yeah, you probably are. You probably are. But yeah, this person definitely, they like the feelings. Okay, it's giving them the feels. I just feel like they're telling others, like, I need to pump the brakes. I need to take this thing slowly. Like, I need to take it slow. Like, They also need to, clear up, feelings as of, maybe it's too much. Like, at times it's too much. Not saying like this person is like gonna pull back and like not want to talk to you at all, but it's like they have to take their time, or the connection has to take its time, because maybe it is just too much. Maybe it is just too much. Like, yeah. Or like the feeling is very overwhelming. And like, especially with the Lovers card here too, like overwhelming. And you see all of the fireworks back here. Like, it's a lot. And it's like fireworks can be very overwhelming. Like, I'm not like I'm trying to be an anxious type of person, but I'm just saying like fireworks definitely can be. And especially when you're feeling those feelings, like it can be pretty intense. So yeah, this person definitely has some type of like primal attraction to you. With the Lovers, it can be like a primal lust type love type thing going on. But the Lovers upright is more so of like a healthier connection, as opposed to like, the Lovers in reverse or some stuff like that. But yeah, they definitely do feel like, it's it they could fall. You know what I'm saying? They could really fall. They really could. Like, so maybe you all are just committed to, taking things slowly, or getting to know each other, like, just trying to make the best choices that you can as possible. But yeah, there definitely is some compatibility here. So they could definitely say like, oh, we're compatible. Like, we have the same ideas, we have the same beliefs, we have the same thoughts on things, same commentary. Conversations are probably very easy to have with this person, because like y'all are compatible, you know so conversations can be very easy. But yeah, it's just not too many conflicts that are here. But I also feel as though this person, because of like how you are, and the fact that you're inspiring love, or you could just be very like ethereal type of people. It's like your energy it's like just mad ethereal. Like, it's mad ethereal. Like, it's just giving me like earth angel type of energy, like, or just outer worldly type of energy, where it's lovely. It's really lovely. Like, it's just a really lovely energy to be around. I just felt like, flutters. And it's like, yeah, people talk about butterflies, and they say butterfly, when you feel butterflies, that's common sense leaving your body, like, which is true. But I feel like it's true. But I definitely do feel like you inspire like just heart flutters within this person, if that makes sense. It's like inspiring, like just lovely vibes, like a lovely type of energy. So yeah. Yeah, like, I just think they're gonna take it slow, honestly. So I'm just getting cards from the wisdom of the oracle. So we have round and round. We have round and round. When I see round and round, it definitely makes me think about like cycles. It makes me think about like cycles, and just things. I mean, I didn't see the one card called the never ending story, but it kind of makes me think about that as well, like the never ending story. But when I see this cycles card, it just makes me feel like it's like essentially breaking out of that cycle, not necessarily staying in it, but choosing to expand into like, in a sense, kind of like release yourself as well. So, and then I also see the truth be told card. So it could just be that, yeah, it just reminds me of that song, like I said, the Tyler Creator song, where he was like, I think I'm falling in love. It seems as though it's like, uh, y'all ever, I'm sure y'all saw How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And like the Grinch's heart literally, like at the point where he was just kind of like, he stopped being so grumpy and mean, and then his heart just opened up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving me that type of vibe as well, where it's just kind of like, I am going to stop having to deceive myself, and I just need to open myself up and let it be. Like, because I feel like this person feels like if they fall, it kind of like is going to remove all the logic in their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to remove it, and they're just going to be like stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they're just gonna be stupid, and that's probably what has held this person back, like in the past, like in the various cycles that they've been in. So maybe it is with you, it's like trying to do something different because they're trying to break out of this. But yeah, I feel like they think like if they open themselves up that it would, like it would be bad. But yeah, I feel like this person is just kind of battling, or this could also be you too as well. You could be feeling the same thing they're feeling, like, because I just heard Spirit say you too. Spirit was like you too. Like it's just like allowing yourself to open up, allowing yourself to do that. So yeah, I think this person could be a little afraid of doing that, and you too as well. It's like you feeling the vibes, but it's like you don't want to open up. Like, but truth be told, like you okay, like you're okay, like it's not, nothing's gonna happen to you, like nothing is really gonna happen, like. And then here we have here we have this card poised, so it seemed like it's really happiness here, like because we have this dancer and she's dancing around the stars and stuff, so it definitely seemed that like it's some happiness here with you and this person, like, which is really nice, like it really seemed like that. Yeah, like it definitely, I mean, you too though, like open yourself up, like you don't have to hide behind a false mask. So it may seem that like this person thinks like, well, I'm just getting comfortable, like being myself, so oftentimes I think it's just best to kind of take things like at a slower pace anyway, like to help people understand what's going on. But yeah, at this point it just seems like this person just feels at their best, or they feel confident. I just think it's the connection that is really making them to feel happy like this. um and yeah, I feel like over time this person will say like, okay, I'm ready to take the next step, like in time. But honestly, they probably really ready right now, which is why they could be like trying to hold themselves back, or they're doing that mental back and forth, like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I really feel like it's gonna come down to them just being open and clear with themselves, as far as like maybe what they want, or what type of relationship that they want with you, and then that'll also help them to be able to like open up at that point in time. But yeah, I just feel like this person also just feels very confident, like confident and happy. So as long as just keep things like that way, like I feel like they'll feel, even more empowered and ready to really take a step. It's like this person knows what it is and they're telling other people what it is, but it's like they still like, well, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they know what it is. Like they already know the vibe. They know exactly what it is. So I don't know. You can't really rush people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't really tell someone when they're ready to do anything at all. It's like they have to be ready. They really do. And they have to come out of denial, and they have to open up, and, and be willing and willing to be clear and willing to be transparent, especially with that moon card. So you might not be getting the transparency that you want or you desire right now, even though you feel like, oh, things just seem like it's so, I just think it's this person going back and forth in their head. And it could be about, like I said, what type of relationship or even what type of information that they want to disclose. But you came here already, so we disclose some information anyway, like. But yeah, I definitely feel like this situation, like this person has definitely been here before, especially with this round and round card again. And it's like they've been here before. So it's like this is an opportunity for them to break out and to do something different than from what they have been doing. So this round and round card definitely makes me think about, I think it's more so like, the Wheel of Fortune energy, and even like the world energy as well, where it's like, just the different cycles, and, being able to graduate out of a particular cycle, and now you're moving on to something else, or you passed one test in life and now you're moving on to something else. So I think this person is still being developed, they're definitely still being developed. The relationship, of course, is still being developed. So it's just time to be honest. And you too. Like, y'all, I'm not coming for y'all like that. But when Spirit was like, you too, it just let me know, like, it's time to be honest. It's time to be honest. Like, so we also have risk taker. Like, you probably are a little, more like, it's like you probably are a little more confident than they are to be able to take risks and to just put yourself out there and try, which is here. And I feel like you being in that energy helps them to feel a little more like secure as well. So it's what I heard was like follow the leader. So as far as like in that sense, you could definitely be the leader out of the two, or this could be your strength, because in relationships, I feel like they should be like equitable. Like you have your strengths, they have theirs, but you have your weaknesses and they have theirs, and it just kind of helps to fill in the gap. So it could just be that, your spirit literally helps this person to be a lot much more secure and feel like it's safe and it's okay to love. We also have the false mask within the reverse, which is actually funny because in this card, there's actually a mask here as well, which is symbolizing like deception and like just keeping it real with yourself. And then we have the false mask in reverse as well. So yeah, there's a lot of keeping it real type of energy here and just non-deceptive type of energy. So I just feel like just keep being you, like never withhold a good thing, because that's something that they really, really like about you. And they feel like, you're just a very caring, loving, kind, nurturing, generous type of individual. And so that's the type of energy that you put into the connection. They don't really feel that you being fake, which is really nice. And that's probably what they're telling other people as well. Like, no, this is a genuine connection. Like, no, they're really a genuine good person. Like, And then we also had on the bottom of the deck Earth Angel. And I know that came up here as well. But then we also have mirroring, which is funny because they really like, where Spirit was like, you too. Like, it's like y'all literally could be mirroring each other's behaviors. Like, which is hilarious. Like literally both doing or thinking the same things. Like, so it's kind of like if this person shows you energy, it's like you're gonna reciprocate, that type of thing. Like if they over here, trying to withhold their feelings and not keeping it real, you might be over there trying to withhold your feelings and not keep it real. It's like a dance that's going on between the both of y'all, where y'all just kind of like this, It reminds me of like palm trees swaying in the wind. It's just doing a particular type of dance. But yeah, there's definitely some mirroring energy here. Like they probably feel like, yo, we really be doing the same things. Like, which is funny, but mirroring isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like it depends on what type of behaviors are being mirrored, So it's going to be important to keep the relationship light and to not like, for it to not be like, mad toxic. Because like with this mirroring type of energy, and if there's toxicity that comes into this relationship, like, and, if you've experienced toxicity, it's like it's gonna go both ways. So it seems as though like the both of y'all, it seems like, I know I was supposed to do a relationship analysis like that. Is literally what are they telling other people about your connection, but it seems like the both of y'all, it really matters. Like environment matters, and like for everyone, I feel like environment matters, but like for y'all as well, I just feel like it's so important the type of people that you choose to have around you, because it can really influence you to go one way or to go the other. So it's important to keep things good. So even if there is mirroring going on, it's like it's positive behaviors, or it's positive things. So y'all, I know I was talking a lot, but yeah, they're definitely telling their family and friends good things about you and good things about the connection, even if they are a little, like a little confused about like to disclose their feelings, or just things that are kept in secret or hidden. I feel like maybe all in due time. But yeah, this person, they definitely are slow, but so are you in the sense of developing connections. But yeah, there definitely seems like it's some positive, vibes and energy and love that's kind of going on between the both. Maybe it's like you just don't want to admit it right now. It might be too early in your connection to be admitting that, which I understand. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna leave it right here. I know I talked a lot, but I definitely hope that you all understood it. I hope it resonated with you. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.